No regrets. I just think it's a little bit unfortunate. You know, me coming here after Strawberry and Dwight was a little bit tough. I mean, they're so revered here. They were loved. And I just came in at that really unfortunate time, so to speak. Even though I was a New York City kid, the love that the Met fans had for Strawberry and Doc was amazing. Something I had never seen before. So I just came in during that unique time
You were
period.
welcomed like a champion, though.
Oh, no question,
I mean,
no
we
question.
all were thrilled. Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted you here.
No. There's no question about that. I just call it a unique time. I really enjoyed the experience. I wouldn't take back anything. I really enjoyed playing here. I mean, I've had my moments here.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, we all had our moments here for a little while. I mean, you and me both. I mean, I've been through it myself, but just dealing with the press and everything, because I really felt like there was always that edge that you did not like dealing with them, and they were tough on you.
They were tough on me, and rightfully so. There were times. I was a lot harder on myself than they could ever be on me, but there was no question that some of that was
Did you ever feel like they were unfair? Do you think they were unfair, or do you think, like, I never felt like the press, maybe only one time that I can remember, were unfair to me as a player that I didn't like. But other than that, I got everything that I deserved, both positive and negative, when I was playing here for the Jets. So I was just wondering, like, playing for the Mets, it's kind of like playing for the Jets. You're not the Yankees. You're not the Giants. We're always on the other team, and we always are fighting uphill, it seems like. And sometimes we do become our own worst enemies as athletes. I was just, you know, the negative impact after things started going sour for you here.
Yeah, you know what? I learned a lot about myself playing in New York, so I really cherished the time that I played here. When I look back at it, could have gone smoother? Oh, absolutely, because this is my hometown, and I still consider this home. There's no question about it. And I still follow the New York teams, and all of them. You know, not quite as much as I used to, but, you know, living in Sarasota, kind of have Tampa and then the Buccaneers.
Right, yeah.
Plus that shuffleboard league you get to watch on closed caption TV, man. Listen, you won a World Series.
I did.
Obviously with the Marlins. There's so much to talk to you about. Before I get to
Let's
that,
get it out.
Let's go back to the Mets.
Just hope
Obviously,
so nobody's crashes on the way to work.
Fair enough.
Yes.
A lot's been made of your Met contract.
Okay.
And every July 1st, if I have that accurate, you get, you know, $1 million. When your advisors come to you and say, Bobby, this is a good deal, because I'm sure, you know, you're a kid at that point, or maybe 30 years old, whatever you are, and they go, we're going to defer a lot of money, but trust me, 10 years from now, you're going to love the fact that we did it. Can you walk through that moment when you were negotiating that deal and how you feel about it now?
Well, it was funny because the never really surfaced until, I believe, 94, when there was, you know, I think that was the highest year of my contract, and I was wondering why. I just didn't know how that happened. And I said, you know, I was talking to Dennis, who was my agent at the time.
Dennis Gilbert was your agent. He was also
Beverly Hills Sports Council.
Right. He was also an insurance guy.
He was.
As well.
So
these were these insurance annuities that he was starting to put out there in front of teams. And especially when you're the Mets and you have your money invested with Bernie Madoff, and he's returning over 15% every year, this actually looks like a good deal on paper to the Mets at the time. But who knew that Bernie Madoff at that time was running a pyramid scheme and screwing everybody?
Yeah, that was an unfortunate thing.
And I was telling somebody,
about that.
when we were talking to Al yesterday, and you were coming in here, I said, there's very few people, if any, that won in the Bernie Madoff deal. But if there is one person that did win, it would be you. And the reason that you won because of all of this is because the Mets are a Major League Baseball team. They have a contract with you. There's a thing called the Major League Baseball Players Association that is going to fight for that contract to death if they had to. And there was no way that you were going to lose anything, that they were going to be forced to make sure that they paid you until, what, 2035, I think,
I believe so.
Have they ever come to you and offered you a buyout, or?
I get a lot of phone calls for buyouts.
Oh, you do?
From a lot of different...
not just
other
Mets.
people.
No, not just from other people.
It's like just people going, have you won the lottery? Do you want your money now?
No, they do. They call
30
me all the
cents on the
time.
dollar.
They call me all the time.